Over the next couple of videos, we're going to be looking at diagnostic analytics. So diagnostic analytics looks at why is something happening. So in descriptive, we described it. Now we want to know why. So one of the tools we're going to be using for diagnostic analytics is classification models. We're trying to identify what variables, what information helps us understand why someone is part of one group and not part of another. So the idea here is that if we understand what groups they're part of and what information dictates that particular group, we might understand why they behave a certain way, why they think a certain way based on the classes that they belong to. Now, classification models can span diagnostic and predictive because we can use classification models to predict for the next person or event what group they belong to. So some of these methods will span multiple analytics approaches. As we look at diagnostic analytics, we look at particular industries, disciplines that are trying to answer the question of why is something happening. So for example, with enterprise analysis, we are looking at the tools that businesses use to help understand why the company, the enterprise, is performing the way that it is. So why are we having quality issues? And so there's analytic tools related to quality. Why are we well utilizing or not well utilizing our space? Are we able to provide the amount of service that our customers want? Are we at capacity? Do we have room for growth? So these are why questions. Why are things happening? And so diagnostic analytics helps us do that too. We can expand beyond business to other fields. So in epidemiology, they have SCIR models looking at why COVID, why measles, why is it spreading? And we look at susceptible, exposed, infected, recovered, and how it's transmitted. We can also look at how information is spread across social networks. We could look at why people survive from certain ailments and others by looking at some more survival analysis as we're looking towards more biomedical. So there's lots of areas you could go with diagnostic analytics depending on your field to answer the question why, and we'll just look at some of them. And perhaps if you come back to my YouTube channel in the future, you'll find more diagnostic analytics methods as we expand to more and more disciplines.